Alright, so voiceover, obviously. I spawned in with no ammo. This is a bug that's been happening, I think this season. It's a new bug. And so, it's funny, there's a beep in the background. It's an Instagram thing where it's like white people reading and black people reading in their house. And then when it's a black person, there's a beep in the background. I didn't catch it the first time, so I was like, what the fuck? And then, like, afterwards, there was a black people saying this. I'm feeling very offended, and the beat will go off, and then it's like, it plays into the stereotype. So it's like a true stereotype, but it's fucked up. But it's cool. So yeah, I have no ammo on my guns. So my La Chiave, my shotgun has no ammo, and my Scorpion has no ammo. I luckily found a PM pistol that had 10 bullets, right? And so I go from house to house, pretty much trying to loot and find ammo. Which, if this is a new idea for a new mode, this is not a bad idea, but I mean, tell us, I guess, because I felt like, oh, come on. However, luckily though, there were three people with no guns and no raincoats, and I was like, all right, they have to be, they have no, there's no raincoats, and there's raincoats with no guns. I'm like, okay, let's see what happens. So, as you can see, I'm just running from house to house. I think I'll get lucky in this house, and I find a lockbox, as I call it, that has various types of ammo. Um, and soon I will encounter my first quote unquote target. And I mean, the way he played, I was like, luckily he's a little, excuse me. Luckily he's a little just because I was like, I was like, dude, what are you doing? So I think I'm in Disruptor. I think I was in a gym or in Disruptor. I don't know, but I seen him down the road over there hopping, and I'm like, okay, I can get him. I can get him. But I don't know who these people are that I'm about to fight. He could be really good with really good guns. And I missed a headshot. Kept missing. Had 4 shots left. I tried to reload and didn't realize it, and I was like, no. And he just like laid in the road, and I was like, thank God. Have that meatball, on like first kill. Then he had a VZ, and I was like, okay, something else. This is good. And I proceeded to go into this house and trap it up. Leave one trap. So I usually bring one bear trap in with this loadout that I made recently, and I was like, no, I gotta up it. So I started bringing 3, and it actually worked out to my benefit, because you're gonna see in a short while that I'll get that little box there. You're gonna see in a short while that I had got a hit on the initial one I left in the first house I had looted. So I was like, all right, that's good stuff. It's a good little way to keep track of who's around and where they are and whatnot. I think right about here. There we go. I was like, okay, I left one bear trap at that house, so let me just proceed to go over there. So at first, I didn't see that guy. Luckily, too tappy with the VZ, like on not fully auto, but just tapping it. I got the guy, and I was like, holy shit! I know he had an AKM because I know how it sounded, and I was like, all right, cool, we got an AKM now. Like, that's what's up. So now I got an AKM. I'm like, let me go push this guy. That's should still be in that house. And that's the thing about the bear trap, is that once you get hit by it, you start breathing very heavy. And it's a feature I like, because it's a good way to track people. Like, if people are running, you can't hear them half the times. They're just you hear them for a little bit and then they just run off. You don't hear them. But with this, it's like I can track somebody. I can be like, oh, I hear heavy breathing, and especially if you got a caffeine or not a caffeine, but you run out of stamina, you run low on stamina, you're really huffing and puffing. So I'm gonna hear you. So that was a good thing I liked about the bear trap. So I want to still check if he was in here. Clear this room usually. Get a little up there. I'm like, oh, he's right there. 1, 2, 3. Headshot. So it's like, and everybody I was fighting was just lining up for me. So I was like, it was in my favor, but I felt a little bad. But I was like, nah, fuck that, because these guys came in with nothing. In a sense, how I came in with nothing, so I didn't feel too guilty about popping them. And you know, there it is, making some not changes, but getting some kills. And I mean, a part of me wanted to keep staying after, but I decided to, I left. I was just like, nah, I'm not going. You know, it's kind of fun in a sense doing like one-on-ones. I like one-on-ones, but I didn't want to press my luck. I didn't want to like have all this good stuff, because this stuff I found, this stuff I brought in, and I'm like, I'm not even getting a chance to really use my whole kit. So let me just, get what I can get, be happy about that, and that's it. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, but the reason why I popped the adrenaline shot and the caffeine is because I had gotten another pinch, another bear trap pinch. So I came running back to this house, hoping he would still be in there, just because like you're there, like action, So he is still in that building. I ran through it thinking that he would. There's a bear trap broken. I thought he ran out for some reason, but he didn't. And I was like, okay, so he didn't run out. I don't think he would or did. Deduction at work. So I go back in. Hopefully I get shot. If I got shot right there, I'd be upset, but I didn't get shot. And so he's right here. I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice. 1, 2, 3. That's it. So that was cool. That's the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. And if you like my content, that's the reason to subscribe. And if not, thanks for watching.